Art and activism. I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. Social media for social change. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Google me. I'm not hard to find. This is all about being black in America. 2023. You got money for wars, but no money for the poor. You stand up for Israel, but you're leaving Palestine to die. We talk about genocide. This is Christmas, all right? And my birthday is tomorrow. I was born 15 minutes after Christmas. I was late. You know how black people is. We always late. So this is my Christmas story. And it's a Christmas wish. I'm wishing for my freedom. We going back to 1986. Shorties, the self-help organization for the redevelopment and re-education of the young. In 1986, I turned in guns and drugs to the police at the police station. I won my case. I'm a meritorious case. So in 2024, we going to the Supreme Court. I'm looking for exoneration of the Supreme Court because I was making a documentary about the war on drugs. I got senators, congressmen, President Biden, Jimmy Carter. Everything I've been doing since 1972. No, everything I've been doing since 1959. It's a documentary. Social media for social change. I don't need you to sign a movie release because it's on social media. Everything that I do is on social media. When Sheila Dixon was at Fox 45 the other day and Fox 45 cut me off, I was talking about the corruption. You know what I'm saying? It's Christmas. Christmas ain't Christmas without the ones you love. I lost my son. I lost my cousins. I lost my nieces and nephews, and I'm still standing. I was born in 1959. I know what Emmett Till, I remember when Emmett Till was killed and why Emmett Till was killed. He was killed because he was black. He was killed because he was black. So this is what we're gonna do. It's a Christmas story. A real live black American Christmas story. We're gonna have a fireside chat. Like I said, it's a Christmas story. And that's Pastor Aaron Murray, all right? And this is what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about 2007, Michael Waller, kidnapping. On the 24th day of December, we're going to talk about Scott Shellenberger, kidnapping on the 7th day of February. And we're going to talk about the 2023 session. And y'all didn't do nothing. I'm putting it on the table so the world can see. You feel me? They say give it to God. Well, until God get it, you're going to get it from Shorty. It's Christmas time. And Christmas just ain't Christmas without the ones you love. You feel me? So we're going to have a fireside chat. You can have a seat and listen to the story. Alright? It's an infomercial. But like I said, we're having a fireside chat. Alright, a fireside chat. That's me. And that's Kwa'isa Mfume, member of the Congress. See the date? 2023. Alright? Chairman of the Judiciary Committee. You feel me? Chairman of the Judiciary Committee. You got money for war, but you ain't got money for the poor. You feel me? So we're going to tell you this poor situation that y'all created. Y'all created this war on drugs to incarcerate our black community. So I'm going to show my story. We're going to go from beginning to end. From 2007 to now. Alright? From 2007 to now. It's my whistleblower, the movie. As I said, the devil is in the detail, and so am I. That's my Whistleblowers Act. I'm an activist in Baltimore. The best of the best in Baltimore. That's Joshua Harris. That's Raleigh. That's PFK Bloom. You see who that is? And that's in Baltimore, 2016. I'm an activist in Baltimore. That's Kanye. That's Condell and Devin Allen. This is Terror Cafe. You feel me? Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. That's our youth. You feel me? We traded the penitentiary for the plantation cotton for cocaine, and you made our kids the cash crop. And you got our black leadership selling us out. We talking about justice and the criminal justice system. Sentencing children to die in prison. And that's what y'all doing. You feel me? Like I said, we're going to go to court about this. See the state? That's Pennsylvania. That's Illinois. And that's Hardin. You stand for Israel, well, you got to stand for me. I'm an American citizen. You feel me? The 2021 Weaver Award winner. The 2021 Weaver Award winner. Going from Baltimore's worst to Baltimore's best. And it's all about Scott Shellenberger. That's my mother. You kidnapped me from my family on February the 2nd, 2011. February the 7th, 2011. You feel me? So we put it in a book. This is Baltimore Rewired, the money behind the machine. And that's Scott Shellenberger. This is Weaving in Baltimore. And that's the new face of old Jim Crow. Y'all want to protect Scott Shellenberger? Well, I want 52 of y'all. We're going to play like the card game, the first game you ever played in life. 52 pickup. If Scott Shellenberger go to jail, he going to snitch. 2024, I get the Supreme Court. Chief Justice Roberts got my paperwork. You feel me? And it's about your prison industry, the money you make off black bodies. I stand for Palestine because you treat Palestinians the same way you treat us. You got money for wars, but no money for the poor. That's Senator Ben Cardin's. See the date? Senator Ben Cardin's, 2023. And Senator Cardin's been knowing this since the beginning when I started this. You feel me? So when I started this. That's my social media profile. You feel me? That's Twitter. That's my YouTube. That's my Facebook. Like I said, I'm making a movie about y'all. A movie about Baltimore. Social media for social change. I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. You feel me? To pay attention. It's Christmas time in the city. Feel me? So that's me at City Hall. And that's my book, I'm Still Standing. That's from June of 2007, my daughter's graduation. This is 2014, GOP Carter. Like I said, I ain't got no beef with GOP Carter, but everything in this book, we're going to put in front of the grand jury. I'm an honorably discharged veteran of the United States Navy. I serve my country, and my country going to serve me. You feel me? I serve my country. My country going to serve me. You feel me? I'm going to get some justice. That's Pennsylvania, and that's Maryland. 1776. That's New York. You feel me? And that's Shorty. I'm potty training politicians. I'm using my constitutional right of freedom of speech, my freedom of self-representation. You feel me? And I use that law very, very well. Shorty, pull your mask up? No. These are criminal charges against Scott Shellenberger. If I can go to jail for a toilet, Scott Shellenberger can go to jail for the truth. Y'all got to prosecute Scott Shellenberger in 2024. Like I said, if he comes to Annapolis, I'm going to treat him the same way I treat him in Baltimore. I go to jail for the right reasons. They call it the good kind of trouble. The good kind of trouble. And this is the good kind of trouble. I'm a whistleblower. Scott Shellenberger in the courts, the corruption in the courts, the criminal charges against Scott Shellenberger, Greg Bernstein, Chief Johnson, and Governor O'Malley. If Blagojevich can go to jail, O'Malley can go to jail. If O'Malley go to jail, a lot of y'all gonna go to jail. Like I said, that's a whistleblower, and that's the Department of Justice. You feel me? Department of Justice. That's WJZ, Department of Justice. That's the Baltimore Sun, Department of Justice. That's Paul Ballard, Attorney General, Department of Justice. That's Scott Shellenberger. That's Scott Shellenberger in the Department of Justice. I don't get no justice, you don't get no peace. Like I said, it's a fireside chat. Everything I've been doing since 1986, we're gonna make it in public domain. Governor Westmore, I got a walk-in sheet that you didn't have for more than 72 hours. You ain't responded to that. All that legal mail I gave you, you gotta respond to that. Y'all made me famous for toilets. So my Christmas gift to you is toilets. Toilets. Potty training politicians. Toilets all over the city, courtesy of Shorty, with our politicians' faces on it. With our politicians' faces on it. With our justice on it. You feel me? With our justice on it. Being black in America, do blacks have rights in which white America respects? Because we talking about the new face of old Jim Crow. We're talking about Baltimore, the money behind the machine. We're talking about the judges, the lawyers, and the politicians. You feel me? The new faces of old Jim Crow. We're talking about a Whistleblowers Act. You see that? That's the whistleblower to the United States Senate, the Judiciary Committee. That's Senator Ben Cardin's, the Judiciary Committee. See how long he had it? So welcome to America. Pennsylvania, 1776. We going to the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, all that. Maryland, Scott Shellenberger, and Senator Ben Cardin's. You feel me? Senator Ben Cardin's. Baltimore, rewired, the money behind the machine. I'm an activist, and my activism is documented. It's documented. I'm talking about the new faces of old Jim Crow. And we're going to fill these pages in. So Governor Westmore, what you going to do? We dying out here. We dying out here. I got my hood on. I represent my community.